Hello guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for dropping by. If you're a new subscriber, thank you, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for your constant support. Okay guys, so today we're talking about how to calculate your CRS score. Now, CRS means the Comprehensive Ranking System, and the CRS score is what is cumulatively generated for you based on the parameters usually assessed by the Canadian government under the Express Entry Program. Okay. All right guys, so before we go into the video today, we're going to be looking at how to calculate your scores if you're a single applicant, and also if you are married. We'll be looking at what the CRS tool is all about, what is being assessed, and also just to also give us an idea of the kind of scores that are usually ascribed to the different parameters, and how your situation can affect the scores that is generated for you. Okay guys, so here I'm on the website of the government of Canada, and we're just going to go straight into the tool to see the various processes that you need to follow. So here, the very first one here is saying that what is your marital status. So we're starting with the single person. So here we'll say you're single, and for the purpose of this example, let's say the person we are calculating this score for, the name is Tola, right? So Tola is single, and how old is Tola? We'll say Tola is let's say Tola is 28 years of age. Again, we can see here that there are various ages starting from 17 years, so up until 45 years or more. All right, but it's important to know that different ages attract different scores, just like we said. But we'll just say, let's say 28. What is Tola's level of education? Let's say Tola has a bachelor's degree, which is, the usual bachelor's degree that we have 3 years or more in a university. Question 4 here says, does Tola have a Canadian degree or diploma or certificate? No. All right, and then we have official languages. Now, official languages are requested either it's for English, which is the IELTS, or for French. So and usually this test results are valid only for 2 years. So the question here is asking if the test results are less than 2 years, and then Tola says yes. And what language test does Tola have? Tola says I have IELTS, okay, and in speaking I scored something between 7.5 to 9.0. In listening I have 8.0. In reading I have 7.0 to 7.5, and in writing I have between 7.5 and 9.0. So question here says, does Tola have any other language results? We say not applicable because Tola doesn't speak French. All right, now how many years of work experience does Tola have in Canada? So here we'll say none, because Tola has never worked in Canada before. So, and now it says in the last 10 years, how many total years of foreign work experience do you have? Here we'll say Tola has, let's say Tola has 3 years or more. Okay, 4 years, 5 years, anything. Now, question 7 here says, do you have a certificate of qualification from a Canadian province or territory? We say no. And for additional points, okay, does Tola have a valid job offer? We say no as well. Does Tola have a nomination certificate from a province? We say no. Now, do you or your common law partner, okay, have like a sibling in Canada who is a citizen or a permanent resident? So we'll say no, because Tola doesn't have anybody in Canada. Now let us see what score the calculator is going to generate for Tola. So the calculator here is based on all the questions that we answered earlier has been grouped into different categories: human capital factors, spouse factors. You can see spouse factors here is 0 because Tola is single, so Tola doesn't have anything here. Skill transferability factors, where you have education, foreign work experience, and things like that, has all been grouped here. Additional points, where you can get some other points for yourself, but because Tola doesn't have any of the things here, it remains at 0. So for the comprehensive ranking system formula grand total, Tola has a total of 435 for herself. Now, to put this in context, in the recent draws that are being conducted, with the cutoff mark being at a total of 542, Tola would not stand a chance with this score. Okay, Tola will not stand a chance. It's only if Tola has a comprehensive ranking system formula grand total of something that is above 542 can she stand a chance, right? That is using the cutoff mark for the last draw that was conducted. Okay, now if it happens that the cutoff mark stands at 435 or anything below 435, then Tola would be able to she would get the invitation to apply with this cumulative score that she has, but currently she doesn't stand a chance. But let us go back here to see, let's see what the if we change some things here, how it can affect Tola's score. So let's say here that Tola, instead of having a bachelor's degree, has a master's degree. Okay, Tola has a master's degree, and for IELTS here, Tola has 7.5. For listening, she has something between 8.5 and 9.0. For reading, say Tola has between 8.0 and 9.0, right? And for writing, she already has the IS band. Okay, now let us see the effect of that on Tola's score. So now we can see that Tola has a cumulative score of about 481, something that is absolutely still not sufficient at this time. That is with the cutoff mark of 542. Okay, but you can see you can understand how your situation can actually affect how much score you generate for yourself. Tola, just by being at the highest point of the various bands for the IELTS and having a master's degree, made a very remarkable change in the cumulative score that she was able to generate for herself. Okay, now in order for us to be able to boost Tola's score, for her to be able to qualify at this time for ITA, Tola would then need to have a provincial nomination certificate. Okay, now if we come here to question 9 and we say, Tola, do you have a nomination certificate from a province? And she says yes. Let us see the effect of that on the scores. Okay, here we can see that Tola's score has increased drastically to 1,081. Regardless of wherever the cutoff mark stands, Tola would definitely always get a chance to get the invitation to apply. Okay, so this is actually how the comprehensive ranking system works for a single person. We'll now go ahead to see what it would look like for a married individual.